Yeah, what it is, what it do. You already know the vibes. You already know what type of time we on. Let me make sure the sound is good. Let me make sure the picture is good. Because you already know, man. It's primetime Hodge, baby. It's primetime Hodge. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure this thing goes correct. Uh-huh. Where we at with it? How it's looking, how it's sounding, man. How it's looking, how it's sounding. Y'all can hear me? Yerp. Let me know what it's looking like. Let me know what it sounded like, man. Until somebody tells me it sound good, look good, I ain't getting into nothing. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, tell me how we looking, how we sounding. Yo, I ain't, yo, don't y'all be thinking I be late. I just be waiting, man, letting it sizzle. I just be letting the chat sizzle a little bit. See, them other, yo, you dealing with a real performer right now, man. Like, you when you get on stage, man, you wait a second before you even say anything. Let the crowd sizzle. You gotta let it sizzle, man. But what's up with it, man? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Everybody that we already up into 100 right now. Jay Castro, what's up? DJ Lenny, what's up? Ivan, I don't know if it's Ivan. I guess it's Ivan. Seems simple enough. Mark, what's up? Jack Kenner, what's up? Raider Way, what's up? Pachuco, what's up? It's drama season. What's up? Dame Dollar, what's up? Jamal, what's up? Ace, Raider Dangerfield, John Parker, Gus, Ace Boogie, get the strap. You already know that. B Marquez, what's up? Joseph, what's up? Andy, what's good? Eddie, what's good? Damn, it's a lot of people in the chat. Kind of crazy right now already. Everything sounds good. Yeah, I be letting it marinate in there, man. Come on, y'all be wanting me to flip the burger too early, man. Let that thing cook. Let that thing cook. You know what I'm saying? I'm back with the double stack red cup, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my phone is buzzing. What's going on with this? What's good? What's good? Lupe, what's up? Sultan, what's good? Trade Jacobs, if the offer is there, no way we trade Waller. Jose, I don't know, man. We're going to talk about it, though. Jesse, what's up? Matthew, what's good? Matthew Peter said, how about Waller? How about Waller what? What's up, Honcho? God bless. Let's go Raiders. You already know. Damn, David, you spell your shit wrong? Damn, Quentin Hood, I'm just drinking on a little Pinot, man. A little Pinot Grigio. You know, I'm feeling real sophisticated tonight. You know, we had the Oscars the other night. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling real sophisticated right now. But even people get rocked at sophisticated events, so don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. Hey, Loretta, what's up, man? Yo, man, I know you've been sending me some messages on Instagram. I ain't get to them yet, but yo, don't worry, man. I'm gonna holler at you. I got you, Halo, for sure. Right away, what's up? Big Pern. I say we keep our guys. Yo, it's really not up to us, though. It's really not up to us. It really don't matter. It really don't matter. Eduardo, what's up? What about Renfro? What about Renfro? Jacobs is the ultimate piece to the offense with the Adams trade. I mean, we're going to talk about it. Make sure we hit them likes, yo. Make sure we hit them likes, yo. We only got 62 likes. Everybody run them likes right now. It costs you nothing, but it does so much for the channel, does so much for the algorithm. You already know how that go. So make sure you hit them likes. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, subscribe to the channel, man. All right, hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. You see it at the bottom. Where's that? You see it? It's over there. You see it. Hit me up there. All right? Hit me up on the social media joints. Yo, smack that button in honor of Chris Rock. Damn. R.I.P. to Chris Rock, man. R.I.P. Yo, Chris Rock. Yo, that wasn't it, boy. That wasn't it, yo. I tell you what, I'm gonna just keep it short. Look, I'm just letting you know. That'd have been the last Oscars that I was ever invited to. Come on, man. You already know. I respect the whole being professional thing. But sometimes you just gotta give people what they ask for. You know what I'm saying? You walk up on first of all, you on my stage approaching me, and you ain't even got the audacity to punch me. You gonna smack me? Nah. Hell no. Hell no. I show up to every one of Will Smith's movies from now on, ready for that fade. Like you gonna have to run that back. Doesn't make sense to pay Jacobs after this year anyway. I mean, we're gonna talk about it. But let's let some people get up in here. Make sure we get them likes up. We had 102 likes, yo. Let's get them likes up. We'll get into it. Ain't no way as a like before you are acting, before you're professional, and before you're mature, before any of those high roads, any of those, you are a man first. At least me. Digital Prez, what's up? At least me. Like, I'm an actor, professional, YouTube, whatever, but I'm a man first. As a man, there's no way you finna just smack me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. At least Bob and Weave, you seen him walking up on you. What you thought he was gonna do? He wasn't to come there to shake your head. Foster Moreau time. Yo, all right, so let's get into it, man. We got 200 people in the building already. Make sure y'all hit them likes, man. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, subscribe to the channel. You can hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raider Honcho. If you hit me up on Twitter, I'd definitely be interacting on Twitter a little more than Instagram. Instagram, I just be posting stuff, but on Twitter, I definitely get at you. If you at me on Twitter, like we're gonna have a conversation. On national TV. First of all, I gotta go home. I gotta go to the barbecues. I gotta go to reunions. I gotta go to work. I gotta go on tour. I gotta do all these things. Now everybody gonna talk about is me getting smacked. Like, nah, son. Nah, son. That ain't how we do it out here in Jersey, son. Like, my man said, nah, yo, that just ain't. I can't have that. I wouldn't be able to sleep. Like, just like, damn, what was everybody thinking when they smacked shit out of me? I couldn't have it. But yeah, let's get into it, man. So a lot of people have been talking about having McDaniels and Ziegler talking about possibly trading players to get back into the first or second round, because obviously we traded those first 2 picks away to get Devontae Adams, which in my opinion, I don't give a damn, because there ain't no way we was going to draft somebody in the first or second round that was going to be better than Devontae Adams, right? So everybody now is trying to wonder, well, who could we trade to get some picks back? And the 2 names that I keep hearing the most is Josh Jacobs and Darren Waller, possibly being put together for trade bait or some type of trade packages for draft night. And I just want to know right now in the chat, if one of those 2 players had to be traded, which one would you trade? And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to say Jacobs, but get down in the chat right now. I want to hear from you guys right now. Get down in the chat and let me know, which one would you trade? Is it Waller or is it Jacobs? All right, so let me know right now in the chat, yo. Let me know right now in the chat, who would you trade if it was only out of those 2 players? Because I don't know if you're going to get picks back for Jonathan Abram. I don't know if you're going to get picks back for anybody else you trade. The 2 people you look like you could probably get picks for is going to be Waller and Jacobs. So I want to know right now, down in the chat, who would you trade if it was only out of those 2? Who would you want to give up, Waller or Josh Jacobs? Let's see. Yo, don't say neither. Don't say neither. Neither was not one of the options. Valerie Lynn, what's up? Like, it has to be one. So Valerie says it's going to be Jacobs. Colin said you crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm just giving a scenario if you had to pick one. Like, damn, if you have a hot dog or a hamburger, one of you dummies going to say ribs. I said either Jacobs or Waller. I'm seeing a lot of Waller. I'm seeing a lot. Yo, Sean, appreciate the Superman. I trade Waller. Waller is older, and he had a bad year last year. Well, the thing about it is, now this is the thing. This is the thing, and I see a lot of people saying Waller for the same reasons, because A, you probably think you'll get a lot back from Waller. You probably feel like you can get a first-round pick for Waller, right? And you'll say that Waller's older and Waller had a bad year last year. I don't disagree with that. But now the only question I would present to you is that one of our issues has been red zone scoring. And my thing is that, does our red zone offense get better or worse or stay the same if you get rid of Waller? And I only ask that because when you think about the dimension you added when you brought in Devontae Adams, who's going to spread the field that way, you think about having Brian Edwards, who to me was already a red zone threat, and you talk about Renfro being down there and then Waller being there. It's like if you were to remove Waller, I feel like we lose something in the red zone. I feel like we lose something in the red zone. And to Valerie's point, I agree. Jacobs didn't have a great season last year either. And I think you can put both of them in the same category as A, they weren't healthy, and B, when you have a stagnant offense, whether it be because of the offensive line and you don't have a running game for Jacobs, and then you think the offensive line don't really have deep downfield threats anymore once Ruggs left, is that, well, Waller's going to struggle because Waller is now going to see a lot more double teams. When you had Ruggs on the field, even if they took the double team to Waller, you have Ruggs open. But once Ruggs got off the field, I mean, they were able to double team and bracket Darren Waller to a certain extent. So I think it's a tough choice. I don't see a scenario where you can get rid of Darren Waller. That's just me. That's just me. And don't say Jay Castro. You can't just say Adams is our red zone, because if you don't have a threat of anybody else, then you'll just bracket Devontae Adams. So me, I'm keeping both of them, right? But if I had to pick, if you put a gun to my head and said get rid of Waller or Jacobs, I don't see a scenario where you can get rid of Waller. Because the fact that you have Devontae Adams is like, well, shit, I feel like we're going to be a passing offense anyway. I could get any running back to give me 3.5 yards a carry if that's what Jacobs was giving us. Now, again, I'm on the record by saying I love Josh Jacobs. I think Josh Jacobs is a dog. I think you keep Josh Jacobs, but just playing devil's advocate, if you had to pick one or the other, I feel like I would have to keep Darren Waller. Because Darren Waller is a matchup nightmare, especially if you have Devontae Adams. Damn, I just spit all over the mic. Hold on, let me just send this out that I'm live right now. You should know that. You should know that. Let me just get this info out there to the people right quick, y'all. Let me share this. Twitter. We'll throw it on Twitter. We'll throw that on Twitter. Let me throw this on IG right quick. Don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me, y'all. We just chilling. Let me just post this up real quick. Oh, damn. I ain't even copied the link. Yo, I'm bugging. I'm hella bugging. We can't let go of Waller. I agree. I feel like you can get more for Waller. I understand that. But I also think it's easier to replace Jacobs. And I'm not saying I want to do that before y'all get all crazy and be like, yo, you're not a real Raider fan because you're talking about trades. I'm just telling you. If I had to pick one, I mean, everybody's talking about it. Like, if I had to pick one. Yo, what's really good with this? I'm trying to add a damn. About time, shit. All right, we good. All right, Raiders for life. I hate to say it, but Jacobs, even though we can't afford to lose a bruiser back like Jacobs, he hasn't finished a full season yet. I mean, that's facts. That's a fact. But I think I agree. Because I just think that when you talk about what Josh Jacobs, I love Josh Jacobs. I think he's a dog. I think he's a Raider. But if you told me that Ziegler was married to the idea of trading into the second or first round, well, you're not getting a first rounder for Jacobs. It's not gonna happen. You're not getting a first rounder for Jacobs. But if you wanted to trade back into the second round, I can see you packaging Jacobs with somebody. I can see it. And when we talk about the red zone, I mentioned this before. When you talk about the red zone, you talk about Devontae Adams, Darren Waller, and Brian Edwards. You know what, man? I'm gonna say something right here. I'm gonna say something right here, right now. I think, as fans, and me included, I think we might have been a little too hard on Brian Edwards. I think we might have went a little too crazy on Brian Edwards. Now, I will agree and admit and stick to the point of Raider Andy. What's up, man? Appreciate the super. I will stick to the idea that I don't like Brian Edwards' motor. I just didn't like that it felt like it took him a while to get going. He just doesn't seem that excited. And I think that as fans, we were a little rough on Brian Edwards because I think Brian Edwards was a little bit of collateral damage in the sense of what happened to Henry Ruggs. I think what happened to Henry Ruggs made us put more stock into what Brian Edwards' potential was going to be. And to me, Brian Edwards, his potential and his ceiling and his timetable is not based on what we want. And because I went back and, it was Derek Carr's birthday. So I went back and I was just watching a lot of the highlights. And Brian Edwards made some big plays, man. Brian Edwards made some big plays. And I think we as fans were too quick to kind of write Brian Edwards off for the lack of production. But we just sat here and said Josh Jacobs didn't have a great year. We just sat here and said Darren Waller didn't have a great year. I mean, Foster Moreau was damn near non-existent, right? People will say Derek Carr didn't have a great year when it came to throwing touchdowns. So when you think about those things, why do we seem like we want to get rid of Brian Edwards if we think he had a lackluster year? Right? I think after going back and watching some of the highlights, I think we might have been a little too rough on Brian Edwards. I think Brian Edwards should not be in the conversation of we need to bury him on the depth chart. I don't think Brian Edwards should be in the conversation of we should get rid of him. And I'm not saying they won't. I think Brian Edwards is better than we give him credit for because I think his lack of productivity, right, his lack of production was collateral damage from the Henry Ruggs situation. You got to remember, he wasn't playing bad when Henry Ruggs was on the team. I think what happened was what Henry Ruggs leaving the team, we all just assumed that Brian Edwards was now going to show us that he's Megatron and he's Terrell Owens and he's Anquan Bolden. But in reality, he's a second-year guy who was, a fifth-round pick? Maybe third-round pick? I don't even know what round we picked him in. But I think as fans, we got to pump our brakes a little bit and remember this isn't Madden. This isn't 2K where we could just put players, attributes all the way up and be able to just say, all right, he should go out there and do this because we think he should do that. At the end of the day, there's a learning curve. And at the end of the day, that does take time. Henry Ruggs was absolutely awful his first year. And last year, before he had his situation, was looking like a force to be reckoned with as a wide receiver. So he was a third-round pick, right? So when you talk about Brian Edwards being a third-round pick, why did we expect so much from him so fast? And because we expected it and didn't see it, now we automatically write him off. I think we might have been a little too rough on Brian Edwards. So I'm just here to say this. I'm still on the Brian Edwards bandwagon. I think Brian Edwards can still be a great wide receiver for us. I mean, shit. I still like Brian Edwards better than Zay Jones. That's all. So that was just a little off script. I still like Brian Edwards. I think Brian Edwards could be a good wide receiver for us. I think that as fans, we just get so caught up in what we think players should be, what we think players could be. We don't really understand how long it might take them to be that. You know what I'm saying? So that was just me. Charm City, what's up, man? I feel like I ain't seen you in a minute. What's up? Zay Jones had key plays. Zay Jones had key plays because Derek Carr trusted him. Derek Carr trusted him. That's just how it goes, man. Derek Carr trusted him. All right, I got word from my from the headquarters. that I missed a super chat. So we're going to go up and find that. Big Time Willie. Jacobs could have 1,200 yards this year. He could have 1,200 yards this year. But he's not going to have 1,200 yards if the offensive line isn't good. And Big Time Willie, I appreciate the super. The only reason why I say that is because if the offensive line is going to be good, you could find a lot of running backs that are going to run for 1,200 yards. This is my opinion. I love Josh Jacobs. I think Josh Jacobs has more of a Raider spirit than Darren Waller at times. Because I've seen Josh Jacobs be hurt and say, nah, I'm going on the field. I've also seen Darren Waller be hurt and say, nah, I'm not going to play. So, but what I'm saying is if you're talking about easier to replace, when you're talking about production, you can replace the production Josh Jacobs has given us. I don't know if you can replace Darren Waller that easy. Sosa, what's up with it, man? Appreciate the Superman. Thank you so much. So that's really where I'm just at with it. That's just where I'm at with it. Josh, appreciate the super. Adams was a third rounder and he did nothing his first couple years. I remember Devontae Adams was known for dropping the football. Some of y'all don't remember that. I remember Devontae Adams being known for dropping the football. Gideon, appreciate the super. Jacobs, Waller, Edwards, etc. could do better with the new system and coaches. I agree. I don't think we should trade anybody. Sebastian, what's up? I don't think we should trade anybody. But if what I'm hearing is the Raiders are looking to trade somebody, well, the only players we really had that you could move on from, because I believe you have to start making decisions on certain contracts. I believe the two players that people are assuming could be traded for actual picks would be Jacobs and would be Waller. Right? Dark Raider said Adams was a second-round pick. Yeah, I think he was a second-round pick, actually. But at the end of the day, I remember Devontae Adams not being Devontae Adams. You think Edwards will have a career year this upcoming year? I think the biggest thing that happened for Bryan Edwards in order to have a big year is the departure of Zay Jones. Just my opinion. I think the best thing that could have ever happened to Bryan Edwards was Zay Jones leaving. The second best thing is getting Devontae freaking Adams. I mean, if you're Bryan Edwards, man, you want to learn from somebody. Devontae Adams is the guy. But I think Zay Jones's relationship with Derek Carr allowed for him to get passes that. I mean, Zay Jones made some tough catches, I won't lie, but Zay Jones' ability to track the ball is garbage. And I'm not saying I can do it better. I'm not saying none of that. I'm not a professional athlete. So I'm not comparing him to me. I'm comparing him to his peers. I mean, that ball against Cleveland, I mean, that got intercepted. I mean, he should have caught that. That ball against Washington football team hit him right in his shoulder pad. That we win that game. You got to catch that. Patriot ways to sell high. So Waller, Jay Cash, that's a great point. Get rid of him a year too early rather than a year too late. Now, I'm not saying that's what I want to do. But if we're having a hypothetical conversation of one of them got to go, it makes sense if it's the Patriot way to get rid of Waller. But it also seems like you could replace a 3.5 yard to carry guy. Big Time Willie, Clutch Sports, get Waller traded for a first and third. Oh, got Waller. I mean, look, honestly, if you can get a first and third round pick for Darren Waller, you really gotta consider that. You really gotta consider that. I don't want to trade Darren Waller, but if you feel like that first round pick is gonna bring you Jordan Davis, if that first round pick is gonna bring you Wyatt, if that first round pick could bring you Nakobe Dean, if that first round pick could bring you Andrew Booth, that's going to take the team up a level. I never really seen a team I've seen teams be good with a tight end, but that's not one of the key components of a deep playoff run or Super Bowl team. I could be wrong. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. It's not like the reason they won the Super Bowl is because they had that tight end. Because I don't know where the 49ers, right? 49ers haven't won. They got Kelsey. You could say that. I mean, they don't have Kelsey. They had Kittle. You could say Kelsey has been pretty dominant. I guess the Patriots did have a nice run with Gronk and Hernandez before he wanted to start catching bodies. But I think for us, you need to lock down that defense. I think we can always manufacture points on offense. But if we don't have guys that can stop the run or stop the pass, then it's not going to matter if we have Darren Waller or not. But if you can get a first and third, I mean, damn, that's a nice little package. Pause. Anthony G, appreciate it. Super salute, Honcho. JJ isn't a home run hitter. We don't need that type of back for this O to see that he's not worth the 10 milli option next season. But it all depends what you're going to get for him. What are you going to get back for him? If you're not getting that back for him, you might as well keep him. Thick frame. Appreciate it, super. Why the headband? Nah, I don't need a lineup. I just got a haircut. I wear the headband because I could do that. I could do that. I don't need no lineup though. You crazy? Shit, boy. What you talking about? What you talking about? My shit fresh, boy. What you talking about? What you talking about, boy? I just felt like wearing the headband because headband hot sometimes come through. Reg the Nation. Edwards and Adams do have the same wide receiver coach. I mean, they do have the same wide receiver coach now. Obviously, they play on the same team. Appreciate the super. Damn, it's mad chess. I gotta. Tight end is in a premium position. I think that's what I'm saying. No. See, I knew some of y'all was gonna do that. Y'all think me saying what I said means that there hasn't been a Super Bowl team that's had a good tight end. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I don't know if those teams like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say prioritize or monopolize, but like I don't think that those teams won because of the tight end. Whereas if you took one of those tight ends away, I don't know if that team doesn't still win. You know what I'm saying? Jay Castro, Wallace game is elite based on his athleticism, which declines faster. For a first, you have to. It depends what you're trying to get in the first, though. It still depends what you're trying to get in the first. Mario, appreciate the super. I would trade Jacobs injury prone, and it's easier to get a running back. Hard to get a tight end who's skilled as Waller. I agree. But do you need a tight end as skilled as Waller? That's the thing. Do you need a tight end as skilled as Waller? Somebody said Edwards and Adams had the same uniform. Yeah, that shit confused me. I didn't know what that meant. That's the thing is I just don't know if you need a Darren Waller for this offense. But I know you need a defensive tackle for that defense. I know you need a lockdown corner for that defense. I know you need linebackers that can cover for that defense and that can stop the run. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you need a Darren Waller. Not saying want. Right? Like, I just don't know if you need that. For what the Raiders... Think about the Raiders run they had last year without Darren Waller. I think they won 4-1 out of their last 5 without Darren Waller. He came back and they lost. Oh, he might have came back in the Chargers game. Waller does pick up doubles, so it leaves someone open. I'm sure Adams will do the same. Now, I agree. But the thing is, can we replace Darren Waller, though? You don't need to replace Darren Waller. We went 10-7 last year. He missed 7 games. Right? So my thing, my point is that do you need a superstar? Do the Raiders need a superstar tight end to win a Super Bowl? I don't think so. I don't think so. That doesn't mean I'm saying trade him. But if you feel like you need a Jordan Davis, or you need one of those stud defensive tackles in the first round, one of those linebackers in the first round, one of those corners in the first round, if you feel like you need that, then you got to trade something you want in order to get something you need. I think that's just where I'm going with that. I've already made the statement that if I had to pick one of the two, I would trade Jacobs, because I feel like I could replace Jacobs rather, not easy, but easier than I can replace Darren Waller. Playing devil's advocate, looking at both perspectives is, okay, let's say you traded Darren Waller because you can get a first and a third. Well, that first and third round pick might actually be what the Raiders need, because we've had Darren Waller for a few years. He's been one of the best tight ends. And yet we still have not done what we thought we should do. So clearly we're not a Darren Waller away from winning the Super Bowl. So whatever we are away from winning the Super Bowl, if trading Darren Waller gets us those things that we feel we're missing in order to win, I think you got to do that. I feel like Waller has a little Amari in him. Jay Castro, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Look, bruh. I always feel like that sounds disrespectful when you say it like that. Look, bruh. They said they really making a push for Super Bowl. So if they really are, then Jacobs nor Waller finna get traded. I mean, look, bruh. I don't disagree with you. I'm just presenting a question that how the hell are you making a serious Super Bowl push without a defensive tackle? Because on all these Super Bowl teams, 9 times out of 10, what's really good is the defense. It's the defense. When you talk about the Tampa Bays, when you talk about the Ravens, right? When you talk about, I mean, I don't even know, even those Patriots teams, those Seahawks teams, that Denver team that won, when Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl in Denver, that shit wasn't because of Peyton Manning. They had a lights out defense. So what I'm saying to you is, if you feel like it takes a lights out defense to win a Super Bowl, and you feel like you need to get rid of Darren Waller to bring in those things, those pieces that make it a lights out defense, you got to do it. Because the Darren Waller situation to me is like, you're dating a supermodel because she looks good. But not only is she dumb as dirt, she can't cook, she don't clean, she don't know how to drive, she don't do no laundry. I'm not saying this is what women are supposed to do. I'm just saying there has to be something more than just the looks. So Darren Waller, to me, on paper, looks phenomenal to have a top 3 tight end on your team. But does having a top 3 tight end on our team get us closer to winning the Super Bowl? If we can take a top 3 tight end and some way parlay that to a top 10 defense, I think that's something you might have to do. How interested are we in getting the Honey Badger? I don't know. I'm interested in getting him because I think he adds some credibility to what we want to do. But at the end of the day, like, damn, he don't want to be here, then F him. Straight like that. If he don't want to be here, F him. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Who said trade Carr? Don't start no shit like that. Do not start this night off like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You want to trade Derek Carr? There's plenty of other channels you can go to where they will entertain that type of buffoonery. Not over here. Not over here. mind you, I am not saying trade Darren Waller, because I know you'll be like, hey, Reed, you know, your homeboy said, like, hey, Sanjeet, you know, Hunch said, no, I'm not saying trade them. I'm just here to present the dialogue, present the question that sparks a dialogue of, if we're 2 pieces away and you could trade Darren Waller to get those 2 pieces, do you do it? If you get a first and a third round pick for Darren Waller, you might have to consider it. Who we got to block? What happened to my mods, yo? My mods retired, bro. Shout out to the 500 people in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit them likes, subscribe to the channel, yo. Damn, I'm missing chats everywhere. Nah, I ain't missed the headband chat. He got his. Big Willie. Nah, I got Big Willie too. Pause. Mod me up, Honcho. Let me see if I can get on YouTube and mod you up. Damn, YouTube is a shit show. I went over here. This shit is flying, bro. What the? Huh? Honcho, who's even coming up with these trades? This sounds ridiculous. Let's not do the rumors. True Light. Man. Stop being sensitive, bro. Stop being sensitive, bro. Stop being sensitive, bro. We're not doing no rumors. We're doing hypotheticals. It's not rumors. What are you talking about, bro? Honcho, keep it real. Tay and DC gonna go off this year. Yeah, I think DC was going off last year. Yeah, YouTube flying right now. I tried to mod you up. That shit said, shit. I ain't got enough bandwidth for that. I had to get back over here. Amazing Blue, what's up with you, bro? Appreciate the super. What up, Honcho? I agree with you. Would be doing your team a disservice if you didn't. And as always, go Blue. You know what it is, man. You know what it is, man. Yo, Chuck. Damn, Chuck, why you got that mask on? Appreciate the Superman. If we can get a draft pick that puts us in contention to get a quality cornerback or maybe a versatile D lineman as collateral for trading Waller, then he might have to go. I think that's just where I'm at with it. That's just where I'm at with it. If that's what you believe, what you got to understand, like, I'm not saying this is what Raider Honcho would do. I'm saying that if you're in the front office and you believe that this is what you're missing to winning your Super Bowl, then you got to trade. You might have to trade in your sports car to go and get you the 4-wheeler. Even though the sports car looks better than the Tonka truck can drive through the shit that the sports car can't. Okay? I live in an area where there's a lot of snow and a lot of potholes. You try to drive a Lamborghini through here, your shit is done. Injured. Similar to Waller. You live up here with snow and potholes, you get you a big-ass truck with some big-ass wheels, guess what? Car's in service 24/7. So all I'm saying to you is, if whatever your job is, whatever the task is, whatever the goal is, you have to look at what's your obstacles. Then you got to facilitate whatever it is you got to bring in to get over the obstacles. So if the obstacles are stopping the run, defense was 26 last year. Even with Darren Waller, our offense was 18 with Josh Jacobs. So when you think about it, it's not like we had a top 5 offense. So what I'm saying to you is, if that's what it takes to get your defense from 26 to 12 to 11 to 10, then I might have to trade Darren Waller in order to do that, if that's what I believe it takes. Raiders for life, appreciate the super. We got to invest in a stud middle linebacker. When is the last time we had one? A field general? Pfft. Bro, you ain't never lied. When the last time we had one? Shit, I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you. Jay Castro, I feel we need more on D and O-line to go further. We can still be potent without Waller, Jacobs. That's just me. It's not just you. A couple of us feel like that. And we're not saying get rid of one of them. Like, we're not saying that. You know what I'm saying? We're not saying that. We're just saying if you're in that building and you believe, if McDaniels and Ziegler believe that this defense needs to go from 26 to 10. Well, Darren Waller don't help that. A defensive tackle, another safety, a stud linebacker or two, and a lockdown corner is what it's going to take. Having Darren Waller on the roster looks good. If you can get those things and keep Waller, great. But if you tell me you need a first and a third round pick to get two of those guys, shit. Some of y'all that don't want to trade Waller is ready to trade Derek Carr. How does that make sense? You'll get rid of the goddamn quarterback, but won't get rid of the tight end. I gotta stop sniffing paint. Wasted, what's up with it, my boy? Appreciate the Superman, always love. Honcho, what's up with it? Hot take, DC League MVP 2022. That ain't no hot take. What you mean? He was the league MVP before Henry Ruggs decided to drive crazy. And before John Gruden got his email snatched up. I'm with you. Derek Carr is coming back to get everything that they try to keep from him. Everything, including league MVP that he should have been in 2016 till somebody landed on his leg all messed up, which he would have been last year if Henry Ruggs would have did he's supposed to do, and John Gruden wasn't a bigot, right? Derek Carr would have been an MVP. He should have got an MVP anyway, in my opinion, for taking that lousy-ass team and finding a way to go 10-7. So, Wasted, I'm with you. And if you go out there to Las Vegas on that damn flag football shit, you better show out for the Beast Coast. You best to show out. I don't care if it's flag. We play rough touch. You know that. Everything moving gets hit. Gideon, appreciate the Superman. Yo, these comments is going crazy. Tsunami Waves of Truth Preach. Jay Castro, I appreciate you. Yeah, they in there, yo. I was actually scared. I had got a haircut. I ain't gonna lie to you. I went to the barbershop. You know, I get cut by the poppies down there. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, when you got waves, you cut with the grain. You don't go against it. So I told him, I said, look, take a little bit off the top. Just a little bit. I should have known some shit was up when he didn't agree. He just went and put a clip on. I'm looking at the clip. It's purple. I'm like, all right, I ain't never seen the purple clip. First run through. I'm like, yo, my boy. Big ass chunk of hair fell on my chest. I'm like, Lord, he gonna talk about why? Why? Too much? I'm like, look, boy, look. Just cut the shit down. Just cut it. So I thought all my waves was gonna be gone, but you know, we savored a few of them. Yo, Salvatore, what you talking about, my boy? You talking crazy. Get the strap on the barber. Nah, I fuck with the barber, yo. He my mans, but like, you know what I mean? That when we don't speak the same languages sometimes, I don't know. But they in there though, so I ain't tripping. But when he cut it, because you know, like, I was like, damn. He definitely cut like 3 waves off. It was floating a little more up there. No, it's not Davis, it's not a prop. And the fact that your last name is Clan, I already am looking at you suspiciously, okay? Okay, Davis, Clan man, okay? I'm looking at you suspiciously now. I appreciate you a member. My man Saul, man, he did too much. But yo, Clan, you gotta take it easy. The year's draft is weak. I don't think this year's draft is weak. I think this draft is super strong on wide receivers. Draft is super strong in linebackers. I think the draft is super strong in cornerbacks. I'm just saying. Davis Clan, come on now. Clean it up. I've been watching you a long time. For me, just means family. Oh, okay. Oh, you're part of the Davis Clan. All right, man. I respect it, man. I respect you. I respect the fact that you've been here for a while. I love Andrew Booth. Andrew Booth to me is probably what I got him ranked right now. I got McDuffie as 1. I got Sauce 2. I believe I take Stingley out because I feel like Stingley didn't play, right? I don't know what he's going to do. I wouldn't be surprised if Stingley was the best corner in this draft. But Andrew Booth, to me, is 3 or 4. I like Andrew Booth. I got Andrew Booth probably 3rd best corner coming out. Maybe 4th, depending. I think what's going to hurt Andrew Booth is that I think it was his first year as a full starter. I think it was his first year as a full starter, so I think that's going to hurt him a little bit. I know Ray loves Elam. I like Elam from Florida, but he's too handsy. He's too handsy for me. And I feel like that's how Trayvon Mullen plays. And Eddie, if this the Eddie I think it is, Trayvon Mullen is real handsy. And that's PI all day in the NFL. Florida, SEC, you get away with that. You're not going to get away with that in the NFL. So I like Booth. Booth seems a little more polished to me. I think he gets a bad rap for being just a zone corner. I don't think that's the case. I think he has all the potential in the world to be able to play man too. Halo Raid, appreciate the super. Most of us don't realize the NFL is a business. Sometimes you got to make some tough choices. If it comes to it, I have faith in his front office. I mean, I do too. I mean, they got the pedigree and they background checks out. You know what I'm saying? It checks out, man. Their history, their lineage, right? Their bloodline, they make right decisions. Maybe Carr can play cornerback also. Okay, see, now look, you're getting disrespectful now, my boy. You're getting disrespectful, coach. Okay, took me a while. I should have known when I seen that paw print who it was. You're getting a little disrespectful now, okay? Because we ain't going to talk about the hot water your boy Deshaun Watson is in, okay? I know that's your boy. I know that's your boy. We're going to let that slide, though. We're going to let that slide. We're going to let that slide. H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy. You should know that. You should know that. Did they trade Josh Jacobs? Nah, not that I know of. Not that I know of. We don't got a nose. What do you mean we got a nose tackle for that? We don't got no nose. We don't have a DT that I feel comfortable with saying that's a guy who can either two gap. That's a guy who can stop the run. That's a guy who that can put pressure on the quarterback. I just don't think we have that on the roster yet. I think we have guys for depth. I don't think we have that guy though. Not yet. A couple linemen that I've been looking at. Let me see. I put some in my phone that I've been looking at because now, obviously, as of right now, we don't have a first or a second. So I'm looking at guys that might be a little bit later. I like Ed Ingram from LSU, guard. I like the guard Kenyon Green from Texas A&M. I like Cole Strange from Tennessee Chattanooga. When you talk about tackles, you're talking about Tyler Smith from Tulsa. I like Max Mitchell from Louisiana. So those are like 5 linemen that I feel like the Raiders could look at. I don't think Kenyon is going to be available, or Kenyon. I don't think he's going to be available because he's super nice. He's super nice. But back to the nose guard situation, the tackle, I just feel like if you think you need to get in the first round to get that tackle, that DT, and you feel like your defense is a DT away from being elite, I'd rather you go get that DT because at the end of the day, you could win a Super Bowl with a top 15 offense if you have a top 10 defense. You're not going to win the Super Bowl with a top 15 offense and a 26 ranked defense. It's just not going to happen. So in my opinion, Derek Carr is a great quarterback. Devontae Adams is a great wide receiver. Hunter Renfrow is a great slot receiver. Well, damn. Get a good offensive line, your running back's already going to be good. If you got a good offensive line, your quarterback plays well. That means you get production from your wide receivers. That means your running back plays well. I don't care about the names. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Josh Jacobs, Brandon Bolden, I don't care. If you get a good offensive line, your running back is going to produce. You get a good offensive line, your quarterback and receivers produce. We're not going to act like we don't know what Derek Carr is capable of. We know exactly what Derek Carr is capable of. Derek Carr is capable of leading the NFL in passing yards. Period. And he did that with Zay Jones. Give him Devontae Adams, you know what I'm saying? Problem TV, appreciate the super. What up, Honcho? What camera are you using right now? Ooh, I'm using a Canon. I'm using a Canon. Oh shit. What Canon is this? I know it's an EOS. I can't remember the model. Honestly. It's not a super crazy one though. I think I paid like maybe seven for it. Nothing crazy, but I'm gonna upgrade soon. Honestly, I think. Wilder for Quentin Williams. What do you think? You know what? See, and that's a great great question. I'm about to say great question. Um, because you're talking about trading away Darren Wilder for a first round pick. Do you think um that's equal, right? Do you think are you talking about Quentin or Quentin? Quentin Williams from the Jets or Quentin? I might be thinking about somebody else. I don't think I could go straight up though for Darren Wilder. I think I need something else in return. I don't know if I can go straight up. I feel like I need something else. I wouldn't sign Sue. I wouldn't. Chuck, appreciate it, man. Welcome to the family, yo. Welcome to the mafia, my boy. I don't think Wilder's going anywhere. But I also feel like if you need to get in the first round, there's only one player we can trade that'll get you into the first round. That's Darren Wilder. That's Darren Wilder. I'm definitely getting a white Trayvon Merrick jersey. Number 7. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? First of all, that's my number. I'm definitely getting the Trayvon Merrick number 7 in the white. Oh my gosh, that's gonna look so crispy. So crispy. I just don't think I would sign Sue, man. I'm just not on. I'm not on. Yeah. Oh, you talking about yo? So it's Quentin Williams. Yeah, I mean, young kid. I just don't know if I can go straight up for Darren Wilder. I feel like I need more compensation. Because think about it, if I get a first and the third for Darren Wilder, I could take that first and parlay that into something else. You know what I'm saying? You got more options, more flexibility with the draft picks. For me, do you think since Seattle and Texans have a lot more picks, changes the draft rank pickings? Absolutely. It always does. It always does. Anytime you give a team an abundance of picks, it's going to change what's going on because now they have the flexibility to do different things. Obviously. Absolutely. Hancho, what do you think about Tyron? I think Tyron is a dog and he can play on my team any day of the week. But the thing is like we doing a lot of begging. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a lot of begging to get him over here. Like if he don't want to be here, yo, then F him. Straight like that. Wilder for number 1 is not worth it unless he refuses to play. No, but if you get a first and a third for Wilder, that's not bad. That's not bad. 25 is more for a cornerback. No, 25 is more for a JV player. Like I could like I'm a varsity coach. My DBs, yo, I let them get fire numbers. 25 is not one of those numbers that I suggest a defensive back wear. 25 look like nah, son, that ain't it. That ain't it. You think Merrick will thrive in the new defense? Yes, because I think Merrick played better than people think last year. I think Merrick played better than people think last year. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Hold on. Look at this guy. Nah, y'all funny. Anything for content. What's funny, Geronimo? That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. What do you mean what do you mean do anything for content? What is funny? Are you unaware of what a hypothetical situation is? I don't have to do anything for content. I talk about whatever I want to talk about. You came here, Geronimo. So what does that mean? I wore 7 in high school. That's what number I wore. It's always 1, right? I want to know. Geronimo, come to the front of the congregation. Let's have a conversation. Geronimo, Wilder trade is funny. Why is it funny? This is not even the first time that this is. First of all, most of the people in this chat right now will be in this chat regardless of what the title was. Now, if you're new to how things work, we present hypothetical situations to create dialogue. I think that there's always a conversation. If LeBron James played in the 80s and 90s, would he be good? If Michael Jordan played now, nobody bitches about, oh, you guys will say anything for content. It's just hypothetical conversations. So the topic is, if the Raiders, the conversation has been said that Ziegler might want to trade talent for picks. Well, what talent do we have to get picks in return, Geronimo? Huh? You sound like a talented individual. Geronimo quit the Burlington Coat Factory. Whatever the hell that is. What is that? Sound like a damn type of pasta. Geronimo. I know I respect you, but you don't. No. If you have respect, you wouldn't come at it like that. You wouldn't come at it like that. Saying somebody would do anything for content is not a respectful way to do it. It's not respectful at all. Right? It's not respectful. That's your way of saying, like, oh, y'all just making up shit to have a conversation. We're not making up anything. Come on, Geronimo. If you say you respect me, then you got to know. You got to know. You got to know. Ziegler never said he wanted to trade away talent, the internet running wild. He never said that he would be open to trying to trade back into second round. He never said that. Y'all mean to tell me that there wasn't already conversations of Darren Waller not playing next year when he sat out for 6 straight games, and y'all thought he wasn't? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? So let me ask you a question. Y'all don't think it's possible to trade Darren Waller? You don't think that? You don't even if nobody ever spoke about it, do you not think that it's possible to trade a guy who's on a cheap contract for draft picks? I don't understand. My man said Aztec Warrior. Aztec Warrior. Let me see. Y'all saying this and that about him like y'all personally know him and why he missed. Don't look. Don't say y'all. I never complained about Darren Waller missing games. But let's not act like it wasn't a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like it wasn't a conversation. Don't act like it wasn't a conversation. And my argument is that you wouldn't trade Darren Waller for a first or in a third round pick. That's it. No more locked doors. Right? Like our first pick is 86 in this draft. Do you think we're going to get the piece at 86 that's going to bring us closer to a Super Bowl? I mean, damn. See, Geronimo, this is where you lose me. Everyone keep talking like he's the only piece. Bruh, the conversation started with Jacobs or Waller, in which I returned saying I would get rid of Jacobs. So please, God, stop putting me in the same category as when you say everyone or everybody or y'all. You got to talk to me different. You got to talk to me different, bro. I skipped the super. Guys beefing with Geronimo. I ain't beefing with Geronimo. He said he a supporter. I don't beef with my supporters. I just think that y'all gotta be more specific in who you talking about when you talking. Halo Raider, I got it, man. Hacho, could you give a shout out to my big bro John in the chat? He's the reason I'm a Raiders fan. All right, yo, Big John. What's up with it? You already know the vibes. You know what it is. Shout out to you, Big John, because your boy Halo Raider said you the reason he's a Raiders fan. So yeah, shout out to you, Big John. I ain't see you in the chat, but if you're in the chat, what's up with it? Baby Joker. Yo, y'all crazy. Waller falls down too quick when he feels contact. Damn. Y'all trying to get at my man. I said keep Waller, get rid of Jacobs if you had to pick one. And then Geronimo came up in here off the deep end. Geronimo that jumped off the deep end, talking about y'all do anything for content. What are you talking about, man? I'm about all 400 videos deep. What do you mean anything? You got some damn nerve over here. In my book, Carr, Abrams, and Farrell will be up for trade. Not what? Are you? What? Nah, I'm touching on play raw way. Thank God. Thank God. Geronimo is something someone says when they about to jump off the deep end. Yes, I know. That's why I said it like that. Raider Honcho, send a shout out to Raider Honcho for the reason I watched the channel. All right, man. Shout out to me. You should know what it is. Carr up for trade. I don't know how y'all could be talking about trading Derek Carr. Like, now that's blasphemous in every sense of the word. What you sipping on? I got a little Pinot Grigio in here. Honcho, if I rolled up on you talking, what up, Honcho? Would you go Will Smith on me? It depends how you said what up. And how far away you were when you said it. If you say what's up from far away and I could get a gauge on how you moving towards me, I can tell if it's friendly or not. And no, I would not go Will Smith on you because I don't smack people. Look, if I'm making contact, look. I'm trying to make sure that's it. Dirt nap. Geronimo's Wallace burner account. Nah, man, don't do him like that. Geronimo, we respect you, bro. Just ain't respecting the shit you were saying. These guys in the chat hilarious. Shout out Big John. Yeah, Big John, what's up? I repeat, keep Darren Waller. Nobody is saying trade Darren Waller. Why you said thank God I'm touching? No, I said thank God we not playing Rawway. Because Rawway don't seem like the type of kids that I want to really have to deal with as far as a football team. Anybody who wants to trade Carr didn't graduate high school. Damn. Will Smith took an L, and that's my guy. Yeah, that wasn't it. But Chris Rock took an L too. They both took an L. I'm not gonna lie to you. Will Smith took an L because he lost his composure. I feel like the minute you lose your composure, like you already lost. Because you looked emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Chris Rock took the bigger L, in my opinion, because Will Smith is one of the absolute nicest guys and, like, I don't want to say softest rappers of all time, but like, gotta be one of them. All right, man's grown man talking about getting jiggy with it. So my thing is, you don't want to be the guy that got smacked by Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to be the guy that got smacked by the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, nah, son. Nah. On national TV, people was laughing when that shit happened. That's how unlikely the shit is of getting smacked by Will Smith, is that people laughed. They're like, this can't be real. Will Smith's bitch ass won't smack anybody. His own mama said she ain't never seen him get like that. But he was so comfortable getting like that with you. That in itself is an L to me. I have to grip up after that. I'm sorry. KWG757. What up, Honcho? Big fan. Who you think would help the team more? Gilmore, Matthew? I think Tyrann Mathieu would help the team more. 757. What's that, Virginia? Where you from? Virginia, yo? Yeah, like, ain't nobody ever gonna be singing Get Jiggy with it after they smack me. There's no more getting jiggy after you smack me on national TV. You be getting jiggy from I See You. I didn't know Demi Moore also cheated with. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Y'all wilding now. Chris Rock cried in the car. They say he went right to the dressing room and went home. Is that a Derek Carr jersey you're wearing? Because I have a Derek Carr jersey on. Yeah, yo, this DC. I know, man. He knew he could. That's what I'm saying, Kyle. Like the fact that you're the guy he knew he could slap and get away with. He's not slapping 50 Cent and 50 Cent makes that joke. He's not slapping any other guy who, like, I don't even know if he slaps Kevin Hart, if Kevin Hart makes that joke. I don't know. And only Chris Rock stands there and gets smacked like that and continues. My day is over. The job is done. Fuck the job, the Oscars, the tie. Listen, it's over. It's over. It's over. I'm just saying. But Chris Rock never was like the tough guy though. So he did what he do. I'm just saying. There's no, I gotta be in that moment. Like you have natural reactions. My natural reaction could never be to get slapped and be like, oh, Will Smith smacked the shit out of me. That's not that could never be a natural reaction for me. The Oscars would have ended in real rap. Wasted. That's what I'm saying. Like, F the Oscars. I work right now. I work at McDonald's and somebody come there and smack me in my job. Yo, my day's over. I'm clocked out. And if y'all don't break this up in time, it's gonna be bad. Like, I just can't. Like, you're not slapping the shit out me, and I'm just like, oh shit. The worst part is when he said Will Smith just slapped the shit out me. Like, don't you think something wrong with that? Boy, I would have drop kicked him in his damn back. You're not gonna slap me and walk away. You better run. He ain't even run. Yo, he smacked him and walked away. No, I would have kicked him square in his back like you kick your little brother. My brother beat me in NBA Jam one time. I kicked him through the damn window. That's a true story. I kicked him right through the window. You mean to tell me I'm about to get smacked by Will Smith? Nah, yo. Bruce Leroy his ass. I kicked him right there off that damn stage. And I'd have smacked Jay in the back of the head like you cut, G. Jay Castro, Chris Rock's next special will be his revenge. Yeah, it don't matter, though. You still got smacked. He still got smacked, though. It's an L for life. It's a life L. It's a life L. It don't go away. Like, you the guy who got only one person in history been smacked by Will Smith that hard. And it was you. Hell no. Are you out your mind? He handled himself professionally regarding the Academy Awards ceremony. No, Chris Rock. Oh, shit. I was trying to read that. Ray, you wilding for that one. I ain't even see what Ray said. What Ray said. That's my boy. What Ray say? Ray probably bugging. I don't know where it is. That shit going. Nah, son. You're not sliding. Nah, son. It's not going down like that. Like, you ain't even got the wherewithal to punch me. You gonna smack me in front of all these people? People start laughing. That would make it worse. Nobody was like, oh, they was like, how the hell you get smacked and there's a studio applause? Like, huh? Nah, yo. Either we fight or we clapping something. Raider Rich 89, not trading Wilder for less than a first and a second. I'll take a second for Jacobs, but I would not like making that trade. Jacobs a real Raider. I agree with you. I love Jacobs. I think Jacobs has that grit like a Raider, like that Raider spirit. I agree with that. Yeah, Will Smith slapped the reporter, but that shit don't count, bro. Reporters, they civilians. Marcus, appreciate the super. Do you think if Carr wins a ring with us, he's a Hall of Famer? That's a great question. I think he not right away. No, I don't think what he did right now, if he won a ring this year, wouldn't just make him a Hall of Famer. No, he would have to do more. He has to do more. Young Rider 93, appreciate you, man. Welcome to the family, yo. Welcome to the mafia. Yo, they said Ray violated, and I don't even know where it's at. Raid always make me laugh. Damn, yo, wait, I just seen the shit you said. Oh, Elizabeth in the building. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Shout out to E-Town. I don't know where Ray's shit is at. That shit funny though. Not on national TV. You ain't slapping me nowhere. Yo, my man said, let's talk about football. You talk about football. Say something about football then. Oh, Will got 2 L's in it for a reason. Crying on the podcast, then laughing at the joke. Yeah, all right, yo, Ray. That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't know like why he laughed. He should never been laughing. That shit made it look like the spirit of Jada walked up there. Now y'all clowning. What's his name? Y'all clowning Jada. That's foul. That's foul. But I have to box it out, win or lose. I don't think you can lose a fight. He only played Ali in the movie. That motherfucker, they can't really fight in real life. I'm talking about fight, like fight. Like, not this little, like, no, I'm talking fight, like fighting. Like, Will Smith ain't, come on, man. I'm telling you, ever since Jada Pinkett Smith started looking like Tupac, it was over for Will Smith. He had never win that battle. He'd never win that. I'd have laughed at her ass, and then I would have just talked to Chris Rock after the show, like, yo, I really ain't like the shit you said about my old lady. And then if he got out of pocket, then I'm testing his jaw. But not like that. Like, so if I was Will Smith, I wouldn't have laughed. If I'm there with my girl and you disrespect my girl, I'm not laughing. Unless that shit is mad funny. But it was all right. I'm not laughing. But then I'm just gonna press you after this shit, like yo, like son, I ain't like that shit you said. She got a situation. That be that. You know what I mean? If he got out of pocket in that conversation, then it's a confrontation. Raider Richie, DC needs 2 or 3 rings to make it to the Hall of Fame. No, he don't. If DC get 1 ring and continues to put teams on his back, I think he can go to the Hall of Fame. For sure. Yo. This man keep asking what I said. Yo, Ray, because I wanted to see it. I wanted to see that shit. Yo, Wasted, you violated. Will trying to get back for getting clowned on since the entanglement. Yeah, that would have been an estranglement for me. I'd have choked, man. Look, listen, you ain't about to play me like that. Like I said, the end of the story is I would have approached Chris Rock after the shit. And if Chris Rock would have said anything other than I'm sorry, I would have tested his jaw right there. But I wouldn't have put it like that's like when you in school, you punch the kid in front of the teacher, knowing the teacher gonna step in. It's like, come on, y'all. That's like sucker shit. I disagree. Derek only needs 1 ring and keep breaking records to get. That's what I'm saying, Valerie. I agree. I think Derek Carr is on his way to being a Hall of Fame quarterback. If he went, like, he's only 30 years old. Is he 31? 30, 31 years old. He's got like 6, 7 more years. His stats are going to be crazy. Oh, Raid is wild. I don't know if it was staged, yo. I thought it was staged too until he got in the scene. It was keep my wife's name out your effing mouth. I'd have been like, or what? But you can't really say that after he smacked the taste out your mouth. Yeah, estranglement. That shit would have been over. I'd have strangled everybody at that red table, including motherfuckers with the camera. I'm like, y'all witnessing this shit? I'm choking shit out y'all too. Yeti, man, what's up, my boy? Appreciate the super. Thank you so much. That motherfucker started laughing and then just walked up on stage like, yo, he probably whispered to Chris Rock, like, look, I really don't want to do this. Remember on Blue Street when Martin had to arrest Dave Chappelle? He's like, this shit gonna hurt a little bit. He's like, what? This shit gonna hurt a little bit. That's probably what happened. He probably walked up to Chris Rock like, yo, I don't want to do this, but I gotta smack the shit out of you. Like, what? He was like, oh. No way. Jada's saying, get the strap and talking about no guy. Yo, Ray, you wildin', bro. Talking about get the strap and they talking about no gun. Yo, that's sick. Ray, I appreciate the super chat too, because I ain't see it. Yo, you sick, bro. You sick, mons. Are you mod? That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. That shit is hilarious, though. Jada was like, Tupac wouldn't let this. That's what sucks about Will. He's married to a woman that knows he wasn't the first choice. And the first choice is somebody you never could be Tupac, Will Smith. I'm sorry. Not only did you get jiggy with it, you did Wild Wild West. I like Will Smith. Some of the shit he do is cool. You can't do Wild Wild West and get jiggy with it. You can't compete with Tupac. Yeah, rate a wild one for that. That shit is funny, yo. But all right, let's get it. Let's really be realistic right now. Let's be realistic about the Raiders right now. Geronimo, you're protecting. You're the clown who started with the "you're a bitch" stuff. Who he call a bitch? Who he talking to? What happened? Not Geronimo. I had to super chat that shit. Yo, Ray, it was worth it. It was worth the $4.99, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, but look, at 86. We at 86. We at 86. We get the 86 pick in the draft. Who y'all picking, man? Give me some names in the chat right now, man. Let's get back. Let's get this back on the tracks after this one. Jada said that was cute, but Tupac would have shot up. Yo, wasted. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You know Will didn't want to smack him. No, R. Vega. We're not talking about Wild Wild West, the song. We're talking about the goddamn movie. Jim West was the original Wild Wild West character in Wild Wild West, the show. He was a white guy. You played the white guy in the movie Wild Wild West. When you turn down the Matrix to do it, you don't turn down the Tupac would have never turned down the Matrix for no goddamn Wild Wild West and has Cisco singing the goddamn song. I think Cisco sang that song. So we got the 86 pick. Oh, somebody said Nick Cross. I like Nick Cross, but that's too early for him. I like Nick Cross, but that's too early for him. Christian Watson, I don't know. That's a little early. Wild Wild West was a great TV show. Was a great TV show. Jim West was an Artemis, crazy. But Selma Hayek is fire. I ain't gonna lie. But Wild Wild West was not the movie for Will Smith to do. Not over the Matrix. One slap can move a rock at will. Chill, my man Tay-Rock. Cam Taylor Britt. I think these are all early for 86. Cam Taylor Britt will probably be there still in the hundreds. Cam Taylor Britt is a monster, though. No, running through the field with magnets was not lit. Let Will Smith find out you talking like this and he put hands on you. Will Smith is not putting hands on me. And if Will Smith do put hands on me, I'm beating up his son. Because I know Jaden can't beat me. I know for a Fendi. If I can't take, ain't no way we'll beat. No, hell no. Hell no. Try that Karate Kid shit on me, Jaden Smith. I'll fold you. Cincinnati cornerback Kobe Bryant. You know who I like better than Kobe Bryant right now? And I had Kobe Bryant pretty high. Tariq Woolen, man. Tariq Woolen looks like a guy that is going to prosper in the NFL. I'm definitely beating up the Karate Kid. That karate shit don't work in real life. I know y'all think it do. It don't. It don't. The minute I see a karate stance, I'm like, oh, I'm about to fuck this dude up. Like we not chopping wood that's already scratched. Okay, we're not handing out no belts. Okay, that karate shit. Unless you advance, like if you like a super black belt and you catch me off the Hennessy, and I'm like, whatever, bro. You might catch me with some shit. But if I'm fully focused on rocking your shit, karate's not enough. Brian Asamoah. I know I said that shit wrong. I don't give a fuck. Woolen would be nice, but I thought he'd be gone by. I don't think Woolen's gonna be gone by 86. I think Woolen is the guy at 86. Oh, my son's definitely beating up Jalen. And if he don't, I'm jumping in. That's for this. That's go for anybody out there. Anybody out there who got you. I know y'all don't, but for the town we live in, if anybody fights my son and he's losing, I'm jumping in. I'll just act like I'm breaking it up though. I'm acting like I'm breaking it up, but I'm gonna grab you mad physical. Like I'm probably gonna break your arm. It's like, yo, I was just trying to break it up. He broke his fucking arm. I'm sorry. Like, how you break it up? You body slammed my son. I'm like, bitch, you want to get body slammed too? Best available. I'm not mad at that. Hey, Honcho, were you rooting for St. Peter's run? Oh, for sure. That's Jersey City. For sure. That's 20 minutes away from the crib. For sure. But did I also know North Carolina was going to stop my mud hole in their ass? Yeah. I knew it was I knew they was on a different type of time. I think Woolen at 86 would be a good look, but I think the Raiders have to try to find a way to get a pick earlier than 86 because you need linebackers. I'm not fucking with Darren Kendrick. You know why I'm not fucking with him? Because I don't even know who the fuck that is. And I ain't messing with nobody with Beavers as their last name. I don't care if they try to pronounce this shit all sophisticated as Bevers. He doesn't have to win a ring. What are you talking about? Mudhole? Santi James, you never heard that? You never heard nobody say stop a mudhole in your ass? I don't know what it means, but it sounds painful. Damn, Geronimo, you on Black Sunday, you beefing with Geronimo? If we trade Wilder, dumbest shit ever, I don't think we trade Wilder. I don't. My what I'm saying is how do we get back into the second or first round? Because I feel like we need to. Like we need a linebacker, bro. Like unless we do some more stuff in free agency, but damn, we haven't so far. Zion McCullum will be there past 86, in my opinion. He's a dog. I like him. Hans, do you think Beavers is there at 86? Yeah, I do. Them boys set up a whole fade appointment in the chat. Damn, I missed it. Yo, nobody sets up a fade without a super chat. Super chat the fade so we know it's real. Y'all gonna get me demonetized again. They gonna be like, yo, this shit was too raw, Hunch. Yo, ass demonetized. Fade appointment is being made in the chat. Yo, the fact that it say appointment is funny as shit. Geronimo on Black Sunday about to bang it out. What you mean? What happened? What happened? JoJo is nice. I'd take him at 86 if he's there. I'd take him at 86. Hey, yo, where Mayweather we need to promote the Black Sunday versus Geronimo. What happened? Yo, I done drank a whole bottle of wine. This shit, wow. I know you're not asking me, Avalon, if I'm going to the draft. How the fuck you think I'm going to get there? Yeah, I'm a Forrest Gump that shit and keep running? Hell no, I ain't going to the draft. I'll be right here on live, chilling. I don't think we trade either, honestly, but if we draft a running back and draft, that probably means Jacobs gone. I don't think we trade either one of them either. I think the idea is more stemming from the conversation of Ziegler wanting to get another second round pick or possibly first round pick. I really want Jordan Davis. I really do. Catch that Greyhound. Man, you know what? If you start a GoFundMe to get me to Vegas for the draft and we raise enough money for me to travel there without flying, I'll go. But outside of that, I wish you could play in the flag football game. You don't want that. I'll probably get jumped out there. Like, this motherfucker scoring at will. I'm like, I try to tell y'all. Y'all ain't believe me. Y'all ain't believe me. I just wasn't blessed with great height. That's it. That's it. I'm not going to lie to y'all. The thing that separates me from going to the next level was just height. That's it. That's it. This is before, like nowadays, if I was in high school now, I'd be D1. Because now you could be a slot receiver and be 5'9", 5'10". Like, you good. Back then, it was like, yo, you too small. Okay. I still want JUCO to play football, though. Hans going to punch his kneecaps out. Who's? I'm definitely not 5'5", but I'm not far away from that. Yeah, I used to fly all the time. That's when I realized that's when I realized like playing. Yeah, nah. How many chances you gonna take? Honcho got a big attitude though. Nah, I don't got when it comes to football is the most confidence I'll ever be in my life. Like I like to box, I like to play basketball, I've ran track, I'm good on camera, I'm good at coaching. The thing that makes me the most confident is playing football. That's like the one thing I know for sure how to do. One thing I know for sure. See, Honcho, I told you could ride on the back of my motorcycle. Just hold on tight. That shit sounds sus. I'm not mature enough to read that comment and not think of something that's sus. The fuck you mean ride on the back of your motorcycle and hold on tight? That shit sound like a fucking date. Not go. What are we talking about? You better off just let me borrow your motorcycle. I'm not riding on no motors. What are you talking about? I felt violated that you said that. That's sus. And I spell sus Gay, okay? I'm getting demonetized. I'm getting fucking demonetized, man. I know it. I know it. Yo, I just literally finished the bottle. And I'm drinking Pinot Grigio tonight. I spell sus Gay, okay? And that shit you said sounds sus. Yo, I only got a couple more minutes on here, man. You know I don't stay on too late. Jay Cash, appreciate the super. I like the linebacker from Wisconsin. What's that? Leo? That's Leo. I like Leo. Yo, Curtis, that's wild. But yeah, yo, I'm about to get up out of here, man. So get your questions in. Yo, Honcho, our team as it is now, what you think our record will be? I think our record right now with this team we currently have is probably around what we had last year, 10-7, 9-8. I really do. Because we can't stop the run. We can't stop the run right now. Yeah, y'all see them shits, man. I'm gonna get my shits to connect though, yo. My shit's looking my shit out of order right now. My shit out of order right now, like the ATM around the block. But I'm gonna get my shit right. Calais Campbell or Tyron? Calais Campbell's over the hill for me. Yo, Twitter is toxic, bro. Haney or Campos? I think Cambosis wins. Yo, Haney's jaw is sus, bro. His chin is sus. I like Haney. First of all, I'm lying. I'm not a big Haney fan. I like Shakur way better than I like Haney. Cambosis is fast as shit, bro. Yo, he was lacing the shit out of Timo. And I think Timo is better than Haney. I'm taking Cambosis, bro. Quay Walker at 86. Wait. Geronimo forfeited? Raider, Andy, or Honcho in the 40? You fucking bugging. You fucking bugging. You on crystal meth if you think I'm losing to any content creator in the 40. Not one Raider content creators beat me in the 40. It's not happening. And if you get your bread right and they put bread on it, I'll travel for some bread. They bugging. I'm not losing a 40 to any Raiders content creator. I just know what I do out here. Stu, he not beating me in the 40. Hell no. I don't think he was beating me in the 40 in his prime. And I fuck with Stu. I'm out, Honcho. Great content as always. Gideon, appreciate the Superman. Thank you so much for coming through, yo. I watch UFC a little bit, but I really don't like UFC because that shit don't take. To me, UFC don't take no skill until like you get on the ground and they do all that submission shit. But you know what I'm saying? Loma or Cambosis, I take Loma. I think Loma gets disrespected. Street Life, what's up, yo? Wi-Fi might catch you. Fuck out of here, yo. I don't think Wi-Fi fuck with me though. I know he can't fuck with me in the 40. That's for sure. Don't play with me, yo. This wintertime, Hunch. Summertime, Hunch is a whole different animal. That's when I'm at the park. I'm doing pull-ups for like 3 hours a day. I'm running 4 miles a day. Like, come on. I know I'm getting up there in age. Thoughts on Will Smith? What you mean, thoughts on Will Smith? I think he was out of pocket. I think Will Smith was out of pocket. He should have got his shit rocked. No pun intended, yo. I would have rocked his shit. I ain't playing with you. But see, me, I would have rocked his shit before he even tried to slap me because I'm a nervous individual. Like I got that, like I be thinking mad scenarios. So if you walking up on me, I'm assuming you want to do harm to me. So I'm taking flight on you off rip. Oscar said I earned a new sub. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, yo. Thank you so much. But yeah, like if you walk up on me, I'm feeling like you came to do harm to me. Cause if you just wanted to say what's up, you would have said what's up from your chair. If I made a joke about your wife and you start walking up on me, I'm sorry. I'm taking flight on you. He said, "MIB alien." Y'all ain't shit. Clockwork Steves, what's up, my boy? He said Stockton mentality. I think that's just a fighter's mentality. Like, what he thought he was coming up there for? Give him a hug? Bro, I just called your wife G.I. Jane, bro. AKA, you bald-headed bum. You walking up on me like, yo, wait, you know this is live TV. You jumping on stage. I don't have a microphone in my hand, so this ain't like you about to take the mic and say something. You walking up here to do bodily harm to me. I'm stretching you. At least I'm trying. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I hit some people and they didn't fall. Shit, I hit them again. That's that. Huh? I don't know what the fuck that said. Geronimo, all love, Honcho, great content. My bad for stirring things up a bit. Don't put me on timeout though, homie. You Ray Sanjeev, best rated content. Nah, yo, I don't put nobody on timeout, but the mods be doing that shit. I don't know what they be doing, yo. I don't put nobody on timeout. You think I even know how to do that? I don't even know how to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I appreciate you coming through, Geronimo. So love, yo. And hopefully you don't take nothing I say to heart. You know, hey man, shit, you know, hey, I say what the fuck I want, you know what I'm saying? And it's usually based on the energy I get, but you ain't stirring nothing up, man. It's all love, man. This is how we go out here. I'm from New Jersey. This shit always seem confrontational. Always. Love make you love make you do crazy things. I don't know why that shit is the first thing I saw when I looked up. What was your best 40 time? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. My best 40 time was on a track. Because back in those days, you had Reggie Bush. You ran 40 on the track. I ran a 40 on the track. I was 4.39. 4.39 on track. Probably 4.4 high on grass. I never ran on turf. Back when I played, it wasn't much turf. So I would say I was 4.4, 4.4 guy. I mean, but you're talking about a guy that was, 10.8, 10.9, and 100. So, like, yeah. I mean, I was moving. This was a funny ass live. I appreciate that. Look, man, when you come to the lives with Hunch, you're not getting. This ain't CNN. This ain't Fox News. This ain't ABC. And this damn sure ain't ESPN. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Hola, Manuel. What was your best track event? I was trash at track, bro. I blew it in track. Like, I was so good my junior year, man. And then my senior year came. Mind you, I ran indoor and outdoors. By the time my senior year came, bro, I think I had got too big from football. I was running trash, bro. I think 10-9. I think I ran faster in 100 in my junior year. Right? 22-1 in the 200. Quarter mile was like 49 something. I just didn't have a good year my senior year, man. I didn't have a good year. Very regretful senior year of track and field. Junior state champion, senior. I remember I won as a junior in the 100 meter dash, and my senior year, the states was after prom, the day after prom. And I remember I was the champion. They announced me as the champion, and I didn't even make it out of trials, bro. Like, that shit was embarrassing, bro. I didn't even make it out of trials as a defending champion. So, you know what I mean? I should never went to prom, bro. I should have just been like, fuck prom. Shit, Honcho, you can walk on a few NFL teams. Yeah, but I'm not running that now. Right now, I'm probably running like a 4.6. Honcho, I got 1,000 on you. I mean, look, man. Well, hey, you talking money? Talk more bucks. Got a 4.48 when I was in high school 4 years ago. So you definitely smoking my boost. And nah, I was in high school mad long ago. If you ran a 4.48 a few years ago, you probably gonna get me. Except from the 209, do you think we'll keep D Jackson? I would bring Deshaun Jackson back for another year because he adds a little dimension of speed. I would bring him back for another year. I don't have an issue with Deshaun. Did I say Deshaun Jackson? All right, because I always be about to say Deshaun Watson. Honcho looking into empty space like he having a Vietnam flashback. That shit hurts, man. You know what hurts is that you only get one chance. You only get one chance to do this shit, yo. And that shit over. That's why people like, you so cocky, you so arrogant. Like, bitch, I don't care. I'm not about to know you in 10 years. I'm out here doing this shit for me. These is my memories. These are my legacies. I don't care how you feel. Honcho, we know the rules. That's that New York, New Jersey vibes. Guard your grill. Yo, you already snow. The last days flashback. Them flashbacks be hurting, bro. I got that vivid memory too, yo. That shit was like yesterday. Motherfuckers, man, I got smoked in the trials of the fucking 100-meter dash after I won the year before. Damn. But yeah, yo, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Another good live. We cracking all jokes tonight. But yeah, man, I'm about to dip out, yo. We need you, big dog, D Jackson. Who you calling big dog? Me or D Jackson? What? Okay, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Get your last questions in, bro. Get your last questions in. Then we about to slide. Yo, we about to slide up out of here. It's about to be 11 o'clock here on the East Coast. People texting me saying I'm wilding. I didn't even know I was wilding. Where you from, B? I'm from everywhere, B. Uptown, downtown, Switzerland. That's wild. Chuck, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for coming through. But yeah, man, if you're not already subscribing to the channel, man, subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raider Honcho, man. You already know that. Andy is live. Invite him. Let's get something going. Nah. I can't invite him. I'm about to get up out of here, yo. I'm about to dip out. But it's all love for all the content creators, man. Go follow them. Go support them. If they got merch coming out. I know Rated Tape got some fire merch coming out. Because you know Rated Tape is mad meticulous and like, you know what I'm saying? He got some fire merch coming, yo. So make sure you go support that. If you don't already go follow Raid on everything you can find him on. You already know Graphics, Sanjeet, Samoan, Mitch, Andy, Wi-Fi, Wasted, Sunjoku, Hammer, Spotlight. Oh, damn, who am I missing? There's always people I'm missing, yo. But yo, if they create Raiders content, go support them, yo. I don't got no beef with no Raiders content creators. I don't really fuck with nobody, but I support everybody. So just because you don't see me live with people don't mean that I don't like them. I don't rock with them. Yo, I just ride dolly, you know what I mean? Because where I'm from, either you a witness or a co-defendant. So I just ride by myself and get the job done. But yo, for everybody that came through, I appreciate you. For everybody that's super, I appreciate that. If you donated, I appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raider Honcho. Check out RaiderHoncho.com. Pick up some of that merch. Some new shit is on the way eventually. Just like if you ordered something, it'll get to you eventually. And yeah, you already know what it is, man. Till the next time. Raider Honcho out.